Alright, we're gonna get going, because I don't want to sit here doing nothing. So yeah, quick recap for those of you guys who either were not here last week or did not get a chance to catch up on the episodes that I put up after the streams. We got to this island, Therum, I believe, in the Argus Tau cluster, and we were sent here to find this little lady, Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's trapped in a defensive shield right now, and we're gonna have to try and get her out. But she is the daughter of our sworn nemesis Saren's ally, Matriarch Benezia. And so, as such, we are looking to find her and get whatever information she might have that could be useful to us in our search, since she's the daughter of the right-hand lieutenant of our sworn enemy. So, as such, though, she is trapped, and so we need to go find out how to get Liara out of here. Now, she said something about something. I don't know. It's been a week. We're gonna head this way. Hostile contacts. That sounds like a good sign. It sounds like a good sign. Where there are hostile contacts, that means we're going the right way. We lost shields a little bit too. Let's fix that. There we go. Oh, watch out for that. That guy.
I lost shield.
Oh, that hurt. A little first aid going here. Got hit by a sniper. It's not my intention. Okay.
Area secured.
Area is secure. Thank you, Rex. See if there's any goodies to be had. Oh yeah, looks like. Let's begin that manual override. Boom, baby! Phasix rounds and armor piercing rounds. Alright, we'll take all. We gotta at some point pause to do our to upgrade our gear and stuff, but for now. Oh, here we go. Something else. There we go. Pistol, Edge 2, Banshee 2, Reaper 2. Okay, in fact, let's pause one moment. Let's take all. Alright, so pistol. Do we have anything that's better than what we've got? I think the pistol you get there usually lasts a good long while. Alright. But actually, let's go back. Okay, so we have combat sensor 1. We can put combat sensor 2. So let's equip that. And then we have armor piercing rounds 1. We have armor piercing rounds 3. So we'll equip that. Awesome. Alright, Rex, what do you got, mate? Rex generally is using the assault rifle or the shotgun, though, I believe, because he's got a bit of a soldier lean. So Banshee 2 is better than what he's got. Alright, let's equip him the Banshee 2, and I want him to... What's High Caliber Barrel do? Plus 12% damage, but and reduces rate of fire, but reduces heat absorption. So reduces rate of fire and heat absorption, but increases damage. I can't imagine you're getting 20% less rate of fire. That means you're sending 20% less bullets out. That 12% damage increase is actually going to be useful. We will equip that, however. And he might use the shotgun too. Let's see. No, we don't really have any better shotguns. All right. Garrus. I'll give you a Banshee 2 as well. Alright, and let's go back to me. Do we have any armor or anything that... Ooh, yeah, we do. The Scorpion armor is better than... Scorpion armor... Oh, we got some deserty camo going on here. Okay. Whatever. It's better than what we had. We'll take it. The Chameleon 2. No shield bonus, but the tech cooldown bonus is 12. Med charter. We'll probably leave that for now. Okay. Back into the action. Now, I feel like, wasn't there supposed to be... Hey, Kevin, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We are just picking up basically where we left off last week. We're trying to figure out how to get Dr. Liara Tassoni out of this ray shield thing she's gotten herself into. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Oh, oh, right, it's like a puzzle. So duh, 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 oop, duh, 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 duh. Wait, duh, 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 duh. Okay, there we go. You just kind of have to guess. We got it. We got it. We figured it out. Okay, so we blew a hole with the giant mining laser, and I think this is going to allow us access to get back to where Liar is. So that'll work out nicely. So, activate this sucker. There we go. There we go. We got it. I dislike that we don't have our N7 gear on anymore, but this is better armor than what we had previously. They removed that mechanic in all the future games. The mechanic where you can upgrade your gear and things like that.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Tell me you couldn't have pushed that button with your biotics. Is it really? Interesting, Kevin. There's Xenosaur.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on!
Come on! Yeah, Rex and Garrus is the best team.
I still
especially
cannot
for my
believe all this.
type layout.
Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
Ominous noise.
What the hell was that?
Rex asking the real question.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Hey, Kaze Kishi, welcome. Welcome.
We have to hurry.
And
The whole
Klungar.
place is caving in.
We don't need an escape plan. We just gotta get out
Joker,
of here.
hit the Normandy airborne and lock
We
in
don't-
on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Tortimer laying down the law. On the double, mister.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Yeah, Rex is hilarious. I love Rex. Rex is the best. Yeah, Rex and Garrus are my two favorite team members from this game. I also like Tally, yeah, probably, especially with you guys chose the Sentinel class at the very beginning, which is tech and biotic, and so they're both tech biotic / soldier combos. So it gives us a good balanced team to have these two around. I know about Remember Me from One Shot Girl streams.
Don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kilda, spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
I thought there was some way to charm our way out of this, but apparently not. Come on. Ooh, we got a sniper. Hold on, moving around. Wait, what's, oh, no. 5, I guess, can only raise people from the dead. It can't heal them. Alright, Garrus, well, you're on your own, mate. There he is. Okay, where's our Krogan friend? Oh,
Lost shield.
is the Krogan down? No, there he is, okay. Oh, come on, that hasn't recharged yet? That's just infuriating. That takes a long time for that to recharge. Hey TJB, welcome. Welcome. Woo, that's loud. Is that loud for you guys? Loud for me. Oh, apologizing to about you. I guess the building is coming down, so there's that. Greg's first man out. Woo, doggy. Was it lagging for you guys? Usually, I mean, it's a more intensive game, but usually the streams go okay. Seems like. Is it lagging for everybody?
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's been a long time since I played it. Yeah, it's been a long time for me too. Probably about 5 or 6 years since whenever Mass Effect 3 was out. I usually went Vanguard, which was Biotic and Soldier, and I usually would then have Tally or Rex for the tech support. Okay, just a tad frame rate loss. Okay, that'll be fine. We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes. Yeah, that's Joker for it.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must
Man,
be
we
a
got
human
scrawny
thing.
arm syndrome going on
I don't
here.
have a lot of experience dealing
Even
with
lift,
your
bro?
species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years?
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Alright.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But
It was
here is the
50,000
incredible
years
part.
ago.
According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
I think they should have used something other than years as a matter of time. He definitely succeeded in making a turtley Shepard. Yeah, we did our best. We did our best. Somebody else said that he looks like a young Dr. Evil, which I can't stop seeing now as well. I'm sure that, Kishi, I'm sure that when they say years, they mean, some galactic standard time frame that has been agreed upon as opposed to actual Earth years or something to that effect. And or it's a universal translator something or another. But yeah. Alright, so we can help.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions?
Seriously, what's going on with our arms?
Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear.
Yeah, we know.
I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of
Whoa,
course,
back off,
you're
Ashley.
right.
It's gonna be fine.
I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Well,
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental
Whoa.
exhaustion,
back off,
coupled
Caden.
with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, we'll talk to the council.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander.
Hey,
I
Lord
understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
There's a reason that many people, when they play through this game, let the council just, like, get what's coming to them. Not to spoil anything, but my god. Alright. Klungar asks, is Ashley/Caden up to a vote? Yes, Ashley/Caden is up to a vote, as will Ashley/Liara be, as will whatever planet we go to next, as will Rex's fate. All of that will be up for vote. Was there a disconnect option? I missed that. Oh, is it like a quick time event? I feel like I remember that now. I wasn't paying close enough attention, I guess. Hey, Lord M, welcome. I think I said that maybe. Kevin Brown, does anybody watch any series like The Flash? Yes. Yes. My wife and I are a couple of weeks behind, but we do watch The Flash. Alright, let's go talk to the crew for a minute. See how everybody's holding up. I don't know if we've actually gone and talked to the likes of Rex. See ya, Kevin. Have a good one. I don't know if we've gone and talked to the likes of Rex, or Tally, or Garrus, or Liara, or any of these people since they came on board. I know we took a minute to talk to Ashley and Caden when we first got on the ship. Let's go see what these people are doing, and then we'll head on to the next mission here. Just real brief. We'll see if they've got anything of real merit to talk about. I think pretty much everybody's on this level. Rex is over here.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Yeah, way to be ignorant, Shepard. Come on. Come on!
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Thanks for the like, Kevin. Have a good night. Yeah, so in this universe, in the Mass Effect universe, the Krogan are basically, they're basically the Klingons from the Star Trek universe or whatever. They're a warrior race, and essentially in the past, and I'm sure this will get explained at some point in the narrative, but there was an uprising of another race that was the other council races could not handle, so they brought the Krogan in. The Krogan wiped out this other race, but then they were growing too much, and they needed to be stopped because they were a violent warrior race who weren't playing nice with others. So then the other races created this mutated disease that keeps them from being able to populate or reproduce a whole lot. Let's talk about the genophage. I guess they'll tell about it.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
All right.
So long, Rex.
You just got out of a detention. Derek. You gotta behave yourself. I don't really want to go into people's lockers. We've already talked to Ashley. I know she's getting some new stuff, but we haven't talked to Garrus yet, so we'll do that.
Nice work out there. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
Bad boy.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Alright. And then Tally is around the... Ooh, Requisition Officer. We should talk to him briefly, see if he's got anything good.
Looking for some extra supplies before
Usually
you
his supplies are a little bit expensive.
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Playing Minecraft on your phone.
As long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Alright, quit whining. Show me your goods.
You bet, Commander.
Yes, I stream every Thursday, or at least as close to every Thursday as I can. Alright, so heavy armor. I think I can only wear light armor. We still don't have enough money for that. Does he have a pistol? We can afford the pistol, but I don't... oh, compare. We do have the option. Okay, so I have the Stinger 2. The Stinger 2 is better than the Kessler 3 in every way. Okay, well, we're good for now then. Alright, let's quick talk to Tally. And then we'll quick talk to Liara, and then we'll head on to the next planet. Just want to... Some of this stuff ties into other things.
I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, This caused a near panic among my people.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You think?
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, yeah, spent a lot of time playing games on graphing calculators as well. Yeah, smartphones would have been bad, probably. So will the humans enslave the galaxy? Nope, that's not the direction this game goes in at all. I guess codex information is what we're getting here. Alright, so I'll do most of these, some of these other conversations off again. Yes, long conversations is what this game is all about. This is a very story-based, character-driven game. So yeah, lots of conversations and things like that. Hey, Kidsidios, welcome. Alright, so a quick chat with Liara, and then we will head to the next planet. Some of these conversations, and I probably will do some of this off camera, because it's obviously not the most exciting of content, but, well, depends on what you're looking for. I happen to find it really exciting. I love these games. But, some of that leads into potential side missions and stuff, so we'll want to make sure we're doing that.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
I'm not some artifact you can take back to your lab, Doctor.
I am sorry, Commander. I did not mean it like that. I am used to dealing with computers and data disks. I am not very good with people. I let my professional curiosity get the better of me. Please forgive me. Let us talk about something else.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Yes, she is an archaeologist alien. God save the queen. Oh, because matriarch Benezia. Alright.
I should go.
Goodbye,
Right.
Shepard.
So we're gonna head out. We're gonna go jump onto the next planet at this point.